screams louder.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys have not got entered to win that R35 GTR right there, every $1 spent on MotionAutoTv.com is 20 times the entries. Also, every $5 spent on MotionAuto Performance, where you could buy like a turbo manifold, D-Works injectors, any of that stuff, an ECU master, EMU black. You can even get like a K&N intake for your car, some floor mats, pretty much anything for your car. We have year, make, model search. Check that out in the description. The giveaway ends on the 31st for the 35. So if you guys have not got entered, don't sleep. Anyhow, we are working on the S14, preparing it for Slush, and we have a little bit of issue. So we were in New Jersey with Rudnick at the LZ World Tour, and we bet some stuff. So there's a lot of stuff online. I actually ran into Rudnick with my wheel into his wheel, and it bent my knuckle on my S14. So this thing right here, it's supposed to be straight, and it's actually kind of kicked over a decent amount. And if you look, when I got these knuckles, they needed a little weld. So I went ahead and it already had a little crack, so I gave it a little weld. But now it has another crack and a little bit of a bend. So we're gonna go ahead, cut out the crack, heat it up, give it the tappy with the hammer, and we're gonna stick it back on the S14. We're gonna load it in the trailer. We're gonna go to Slush and drift with the homies. We're gonna sell some merch. We're gonna show the R35. We're gonna have a good time, and I hope that you guys are there, because you've probably seen that either yesterday, which was Saturday, which is when we're gonna be at the event. So we're gonna have a good video for you guys. Maybe that's even this video. So we're gonna get to cut. Like that bent, but mostly the thing that we're trying to do is like re-weld that crack, and like that's kind of the biggest thing. Yeah. I'm a universal driver, so I could pretty much like, I'll drive a piece of shit and I'll get used to it, you know. I'm like, okay, well, it steers weird this way, but it's okay that way. I'll learn to drive it that little tiny, maybe whatever. Obviously we aligned it and then we drove it at the event. It was good.
Can't you account for that with arms?
We already did. We already adjusted it.
So yeah.
But it was just like a little bit tweaked at the event. But mostly what I'm trying to do here was pretty much just figure out the thing for that, so I can weld the crack, because it cracked. Fire up that HTP and go. Got this thing all welded up. Everything looks good with that. Kind of looks a little poopy, but look at the bottom. Phenomenal. But there's a lot of things kind of going on right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the knuckle back on the S14, wash it, do a quick little alignment, make sure she's okay, and then throw it in the trailer. The new knuckle is on the S14, and I want to do a nut and bolt check since Rudnick is here. My Mustang's on the other 2-post lift, his E36 is on the other lift, and we got this lift over here, which isn't getting used, but you know, it's hard to jack things up on the 4-post, but we have this rolling bridge jack from Benpack. Look at that picture.
Why don't we just open it up?
Look at this box.
Why don't we just
this
open
is
it
an
up?
Interesting box. Okay, look at that. Oh,
buddy.
Look at that. This is air over hydraulic. So literally, all you got to do is run an air hose to it, and you hit the button and it goes, and so you're not sitting there pumping, you're not doing anything, it just rips. It looks heavy though.
I bet you could lift it by yourself.
No.
Go for it.
No.
Go for it.
No.
Throw your back out.
No.
Throw your back out.
Are you hoping that because you got a camera in your hand, you don't have to pick up heavy things?
Yep.
Oh, but needs to do a slide. We'll give her a lift so it's flat.
Lift with your back, gentlemen.
With your back, not your legs.
I think it's gonna fall off that tip.
Oh, buddy, went there.
Get those lined up first, maybe. Maybe not. I think it's stuck on the lip right there.
Hold on, let me just give it a little pickup.
There it is.
Go.
Cruise back here. So we either stick like blocks of wood right there on that thing.
Can't you go to the pinch weld?
And just, we could technically go to pinch weld, yeah. Benpack sent us these light sticks. I think they made them for a reason. It was probably for their 4-post, because look at this. You just stick it to the side, and look at that. You could do 2 of them on both sides, and then you could get to your wastegate lines, you could change your oil, you could do your tranny bolts, you could pull a transmission in here.
Now I can actually stand under this. Like I'm like 6 foot, and I'm doing great.
You're under here just moving. Yeah, like seriously, this is nice. It's nice to be able to just drive on and just be under without like having to do the 2-post thing. Like 2-posts are awesome, but if you just want to pull up, check something. Also, the nice thing is we get to all the suspension and it's actually at its full weight. So we could do an alignment, literally lower it down a little bit, crawl underneath it, loosen the tie, the toe, everything, and everything is perfect. And these things are slippery enough that it's like an alignment rack. Like it's literally perfect. So
also, you could use your ergo chair down here too.
Oh, buddy, the ergo chair. Seriously, we could just come over here. So now, let's say you're gonna do something under here. You'd have to lower it down a little bit. But let's say you were doing like a clutch. You could literally lower this thing down and you could sit in the transmission tunnel like this and like sit there and mess with all the stuff. So I also got these spacers right here. So these ones are a little too big, but look at that. These guys, because my exhaust kind of hangs down a little bit so we can't get to the pinch welds. We just roll this unit back, pull this guy out, stick it in there, and then we should be able to hopefully squeeze under something.
There you go.
And look at this. So when we were nut and bolting the car, we actually, everything, there's a couple of little loose things in the back, rear lower control arms, which those always kind of get loose. This tension rod was a little bit loose, and then I came over to this tension rod, started looking at it, and I said, wow, that looks like a weird crack right there in my little tension rod power brace thing. So I've replaced one of these previously, and then I think I actually replaced this one. Then we welded like this little plate on the bottom to make it a little bit stronger, but then I think you need to weld a lot more to make the whole thing stronger. So I technically have a Nismo power brace like up there on the shelf, like ready to go, which already has one of these. But this, all I gotta do is just throw the welders over here. That thing's ready to go. I just gotta go and we'll be done. Brought me pizza?
Yeah!
Hey you!
It's so much fun!
It's like leftover pizza, so.
Is it gluten-free pizza?
Some of it. That's
This is the front has a bunch of air in that one tire.
Boys, we have made it to the Slush Motorsports Festival. I got Rudnick right in front of me. We're driving the GTR in. We're gonna have a great time. Oh, what do you guys think about trucks like that? I don't know how I feel about it, but lifted trucks are kind of cool.
What's up, guys? How you doing? It's the Slush. We got here a little bit late, so a little bit of frazzleness trying to park, but we got our spot from last year. We got the 14, we got the 35, we got some merch.
We got his car.
We got Rudnick. We got our buddy Willers. He's here. I think he's going to be streaming a little bit today, and we're going to drift We're gonna sell some merch. We're gonna drink some Gatorade. We brought the grill. We're gonna have a good time. So let's go.
All right, guys, so we are set up out here at Slush Motorsports Festival. I got the booth right behind me. We're slinging merch. We're having a great time. The R35 looks really, really good in this direct sunlight. If you guys are not out here at Slush Motorsports Festival, you missed an amazing event. You guys should come out next year because they throw an absolute party out here. But if you guys have not gotten entered to win this car, we have less than a week left. Literally less than a week left to win this car plus 10K cash. We're gonna catch up with you guys in a little bit.
All right, so first laps of the day. We did alignment on this thing yesterday and we fixed a broken tension rod. So we should be ready to rip. Will, you ready to rip?
I'm ready to rip. Let's do it.
Hi, Billy.
Car feels pretty good. I don't know what's up with the front end. It felt different to me because obviously we fixed some stuff in the front.
Yeah.
That knuckle's a little bit different, weird. Like, I don't know, it felt a little bit like, still felt all right. That was third gear all the way until the last corner. How did it look?
I wasn't looking at the last corner, but you were coming around the sweeper and you were doing really good.
Was it smoking?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's easy when I'm leading to keep it in third. When I'm following somebody, it's a little bit harder.
Yeah, keep that boost up and everything, yeah.
Other than that, it feels freaking phenomenal.
Cool.
So.
Well, I know Rudden wants to drive some more. And he's already out there.
He's out there doing ride-along laps with some homies, so I think we might throw. Well, I want to check the toe in the front and just see what it's at, because we set it to like a 1/4 inch out, but I don't know. It was also on the lift, and maybe it's been doing some crazy stuff this whole time. But also this angle kit has 0 Ackerman, which means that it's literally like a shopping cart. So both tires turn the same. Normally, like on a drift car, you have a little bit of Ackerman, which Ackerman means that like the leading angle is a little bit sharper and the follow kind of is a little bit less. It's like 2 radiuses of a circle. You know, if you have a big bowl and a small bowl, little bowl's tight, big bowl, and that's how your car goes around corners. You know, but on a drift car, you kind of want that shopping cart. And that's kind of, maybe that's what I'm feeling because I have less toe out.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very true. So let's tow it and we'll see what we do.
We'll go send it. So we just got done ripping the S14 for the second time today. Basically only done 5 laps. there's these guys that are hanging out on the wall over there. As you can see, there's a big crowd of just people just everywhere, all across this whole thing. So like when you're driving, you know, you look at the wall, but then you see the people and they're like slapping the wall and doing all kinds of stuff. So there's a specific spot over there, which you guys probably just seen, where we just tapped the wall with this thing. And the crazy thing is there's just this tiny little thing. It's sticking out probably 1.5 inches further than it should be. And if it wasn't for that, I would have literally just gave it like a little kiss. But look at that. This is the wall right there. Like that is the height of the wall, which is crazy. Barely skimmed the tail light, got the Street Faction bash bar, and I actually recovered pretty much all of the bumpers, so we should be good to go. But yeah, the event and everything is going good. Carson, how you doing? Are you having fun? Oh, okay. She's doing all right. This is actually the first event we've brought like a legit grill to. So we've been grilling. Look at this. We got burgers. We got stuff. The new trailer is doing good. We got lights if we need them. If we need lights, we got them. Jamie, how you doing?
I'm just relaxing, which is weird.
You relaxing at an event? So we got Kaylee. She's one of our friends, and she's helping us out. Come on. Carson is claiming me real quick, but we got Rudnick over here. I don't know what he's doing. I think he broke his diff, doing some other stuff. So I'm gonna go ask him how he's doing. See what he's up to. Oh, actually the boys are trying to fix his diff. Hey Ruddy, how's your car?
Look at it, pal. We're drilling out diff bolts, and we actually have Levi's diff in my car right now.
Nice. And so Matt actually went back to the shop to go get some tools and stuff.
We found more tools.
Nice.
So we're good.
Beautiful. So they're getting this unit done. Hey, how's it going?
It's going
Getting it fixed?
Trying.
Yeah.
It's like super seized.
Dang.
When we were at Hyperfest, we had to put a E46 bolt in because that's all Drift HQ had, and it was way too long. But I mean, it's a straight through threads, but they've probably never been touched.
This guy's never worked on cars a day in his life. You can tell by his hands. Never.
Nope.
Right?
Clean hands, dude.
Those are
like-
good hands. I don't look like I do.
You look like you've never worked on a car before, literally.
Not even
No
once.
calluses, no nothing.
Buddy, I wear gloves. I wear gloves. So, hey, let's go drive here in a bit, okay?
5 o'clock, me and you. We got a date.
Okay.
In this car? No, that's why I really wanted to go in this one.
Let's go, Trevor. Come on, buddy.
I'm trying to find someone to hustle for their drift car now. Anyone at Slush want to sell their car? Let me know.
Southern Colorado.
How was it?
Oh my god, I'm like shaking, but like I just want to go do it now.
Was that your first time?
No, well in the S14, yeah.
350Z last time.
Yeah, it was the 350Zs last time. So my second time ever in a drift car. It
Excited?
was dope. It was so dope. Oh my gosh, I love it. Now Trevor just needs to give me lessons. Yeah.
I think he needs to give all of us lessons.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he has so much knowledge.
I know.
Yeah, we gotta take advantage of that.
Oh yeah, big.
Big guy.
All right, so we just got off the track. That was my third basically session. I think I had maybe 10 laps on a set of tires. Not
Better than Chris. Chris has gotten 3 laps out of a tire.
Yeah, well, I'm also kind of like, there's a weird spot in the tune, or maybe it's like slosh and fuel. I don't know, but like right here in this corner in 30, like it almost feels like somebody like runs into you, like gives you like a look, but it just dies, like kind of like. So I don't know if that's like the tune, or I don't have my laptop to log it, but feels good. Third gear, basically all the way until the little S's, and it's pretty decent. There's a lot of people out there, and we're just trying to get some quick ride-alongs in. But later I would like to kind of focus on some more tandems with Chris and everybody else.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's going to be a boat car.
I'm excited about the cars.
It's going to go
Great.
to the black
It feels good.
wide body.
I think everything's okay with it.
HRE
So it's kind of a weird car to bring to an event because it's like, even like the LZ Invitational, we didn't touch anything. You know, like it was just like, we got in it, we drove it. Obviously, like we towed it out, but we didn't even bring any spare parts. Kind of the same thing here. It's like, if it breaks, we'll put it in the trailer, I guess, or maybe find something else. But overall, like, it's just really simple. It just works, and that's what I like about it.
All right, guys. Well, I'm officially doing the two-step competition.
Oh! Yeah, surprise message in the chat. That's great. It's gonna be good.
2, 3 in the RX-7. Let's get them consolidated.
All right, everybody.
Y'all got earplugs? Put them in.
Nope. What do you think?
Nice of you to show up.
How did you do?
She did great.
How's that thing?
Gnarly.
Yeah.
Freaking gnarly.
What did you start?
We changed it. We turned it into a burnout two-step competition.
You can sign. I don't care.
Charles, you want to get your first titty?
I'm like, I mean, like I got the entire Miata side.
I'm gonna do the underboob, all right?
Oh, you're good. Hit underboob then. Anyone else? Hey, what do you got that you'll sell me off the truck randomly?
There we go.
Off
of the truck?
with him.
Off of the truck?
Yeah, I bought Luke Fink's wheel off of him.
Oh, nice.
What about a bumper?
No.
Oh, you want to fix that bumper?
I'm gonna fix the bumper. I don't know what we got. Hold on.
I don't know.